What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. It's here, same time around every year, iPhone 13 release day. Happy Apple Day, whatever you'd like to call it. We're back, and for once we're actually not going to be talking about the that new Apple Watch. So they delayed it, no news on that. We'll get to it when it comes out, as soon as we have more info. Make sure to subscribe, we'll post it, and you'll get all of that info as well. So for today, we are going to focus on that new iPhone 13 Pro Max. You guys that follow the channel would have seen we did the unboxing on those cases already. Today it is time to jump right into the actual phone. We got the iPhone 12 Pro Max in that new Sierra Blue, 256 storage. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go. So as you can see here is that iPhone 13 Pro Max in that new Sierra Blue color pattern. A lot of people have been saying that it looks somewhat gray or silverish in the right lighting, not so much blue, but when that light hits it right, it looks amazing. So let's go ahead and unbox this and take a look. Here is Apple's solution, as you can see, to the plastic packaging that they were preaching that they have removed. There are those two tear strips. I like it. Anything that they can do to kind of help the environment out. They've been kind of spearheading this for years now, and any added benefit that they can do is huge. So there we go. The new iPhone 13 Pro Max, Sierra Blue, and you can definitely see exactly what those reviews were talking about. It's not quite as blue. It's really pale, considering what I was really expecting it from the marketing material. But again, not terrible. It actually looks pretty good still. Take that screen off, go ahead and power this on. As you can see also, again, we do unfortunately have those glossy side rails with that frosted metal back. So I wish they would just make it all frosted or matte on the frame, but not this year. We'll go ahead and set that down. Oh, there you go. You can see that new Hello logo. Cool. In all languages, actually. And of course, no surprise here, you have your USB-C to lightning cable, as well as SIM ejector tool, reading material, and a white Apple logo. A lot of people were kind of hoping that this would come with colored Apple logos, kind of like the new iMacs do, but not the case here, unfortunately. Go ahead and set this back down. I actually do have my regular 12 Pro Max from last year right over here, and you can see just the difference in that color pattern. I don't know, I really thought this darker blue last year was the way to go, but I do like this lighter one for sure. So a lot of people are actually telling you as well, and we'll be doing a whole separate video on this. It's a little thicker, a little bit wider for that extra battery. The camera hump is a little bigger. We're going to go over all those features and comparisons in our review, but for now, let's go ahead and show you what that new case looks like that we did a video on as well, and the new MagSafe wallet. So here we go. Got it right on the case, or the case right on the phone. And yeah, okay. This makes a lot more sense from that other video. This camera module or island, whatever you want to call it, is massive. So yes, not just in height, but in length and width as well. It is definitely bigger than that. There's a reason that hump and camera cutout is a lot more massive than it was prior. Aside from that, like I said, we do have that new Apple Leather wallet. I'll show you guys what it looks like in our next video with how that new Find My integrates with it. But for now, here's what the Sierra Blue and, what are they calling this again? The Sequoia Green case actually looks like. So right off the bat, you can see just how smooth it actually is with that new 180 Hertz ProMotion display for sure. I'm going to get this all set up and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. We got all updated. Let's go ahead and get Face ID to work. And I wish that the camera could capture exactly how smooth everything is with this new iOS 15 with that 120 hertz display. It looks so good. It's actually quite shocking how good it actually is. iOS has always had smooth animations, and it's always worked very, very well. And it really just shows here how good the implementation is on this new display. Again, camera's not going to do it justice here. You're going to have to go into the Apple Store to really get a good gauge in person to see how well this works, but it's so smooth, guys. It looks really, really good. Aside from that, one of the other biggest upgrades has been to this new camera system and the photographic styles that you can see here. This is going to allow you to choose your style or setup later and give you more so what look you want from photo. So if you're coming from an Android device, you're probably used to a more vibrant style than the toned down colors that Apple usually comes with by default. I personally do love the vivid nature and vibrant pictures, so that's what I'm going to go with. But you can see you have cool, warm, vibrant, rich contrast style, and standard. So let's go ahead and do vibrant. And now that is it. It is all set up for us there. One of the other big additions that we'll be covering and doing a whole bunch of footage on is this new cinematic video mode that is allowing you to add a shallow depth of field that's more normally found in large aperture lenses that lets you get that big bokeh effect in the background. So it's pretty interesting. The implementation on this is somewhat unique just for the simple reason that you unfortunately can't shoot at 4K on this. I don't know why the limitation is, but it's just not something Apple's letting you do. It is currently restricted to 1080p at 30 frames. So just something to keep in mind. It automatically adjusts to faces. It'll lock onto a face if something's in the foreground or the background and gradually fade in a cinematic style for that view. So I'm really excited to check this out. They've made a bunch of new upgrades to this triple camera setup. And again, let me go ahead and take this case off and show you that blue colorway again. I really do like it. It's growing on me a little more. I kind of was hoping it would be a little darker than it is, as opposed to, like I said, last year's blue, but it does look really good when the light hits it right. And I hope angling it like this will give you guys a good guesstimate of how it looks in different lighting. Aside from that, yes, you can definitely feel it being a little heavier of a device. I'm okay with it. I would much rather have that little extra heft and thickness for that substantial increase in battery life. One of the big issues and callouts with last year's iPhone was how bad the battery health really was. So in a year of use on my 12 Pro Max, I actually got down to 88% only in battery health. That's kind of ridiculous for 1 year. I know I'm not alone. People were way low in the 90s. You can scroll through Twitter. There's a lot of popular YouTubers on there and Twitter folk that had the same issue. Hopefully we don't experience this, and hopefully that larger battery, even if we did experience somewhat of it, it balanced out with that. So that's it for this quick video, guys. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the new Sierra blue color pattern. We're going to be doing our next video on that new leather wallet with that new Find My integration. Thumbs up this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.